All right, everybody, it's me, Normal Corey, back again with my trusty old MPC Live 3. And if you want to see what I'm doing and try to understand it, keep checking this video out. And if you appreciate what I'm doing, please like and subscribe. Just thought I'd make this quick video. I'm going to try to go live later tonight, and I'm going to try to see if I can make 4 songs in the course of about 15 minutes. See, that's a lot of pressure. But before I do that, I did a live stream last night. And the funny thing about doing content, the more content you do, the more you realize you need content. So what I realized last night, try to make this video short, not going to be too long. So what I realized was I was like looking here, I was like, I can't find the XY axis. Did they just get rid of it? And it made me think maybe they just got rid of it and because I had seen that people were putting XY effects on the MPC pads. I thought maybe it had transitioned and moved. Nope, not true. XY axis still right here in the same exact place. Looks like it's empty though because I did change it. But yeah, if you're looking for that, I don't know if that was a change in the 3.7 update, but that's just something I miss with my eyes. But so very quickly, how do we go in and how do we get these XY effects on these pads? So let's just go in and let's reverse engineer what I did right here. Let's try to do it quickly as possible. Thank you so much for checking this out. I hope this brings you some value. I just taught myself how to do this right now, so I'll try to talk about the things that screwed me over. Okay, so first of all, we want to go into our MPC Live 3. We want to press, well, okay, first off, before anything, we go to the mixer. You don't have to do it this way. I think you could do it on any track that you wish to. Also, I have this set up on an empty drum pad, empty drum track. But let's go. So I could technically put these effects on the drum track, but what I did instead, let's go over to audio. And if you see these inactive effects, when we press, they turn blue. See? Can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. So basically, what that means is, just wanted to see if everything's happening in time. I'm trying a new setup. Basically, what that means is that these pads are controlling these effects on the out 1 and 2, which everything is running out of out 1, 2. So let's go to let's click on the XY effect here. And if we just run our finger over it, I had to do enable and on. And what you notice is on the left side, it just scrolls the axis right over and it controls the beat repeat. So how would we do this? How did we do this? So on this top right corner here, we click down on Q-Link, bottom left corner, Q-Link edit. Now we have all these nifty options. Now, I've shown you all before, if you go to this yellow button here, what we're doing here, we can do on all these pads and have momentary effects. But that's not what we want to do right now. You would do that on the pad grid. See, just going through the pad grid. This adds a whole nother level to it. And honestly, it doesn't sound as good as I want, but I'm going to hone down later. We want to go to this third option, which is the MPC pads. And you notice right here in the top left corner, you could have it on track, but I want it on project. And you want to also put it on the correct, pad. You could have it controlling every single pad. I'm gonna have to try that out. I don't know why you would do that, but it might be cool. So let's go here. On track 1, what we notice, we want to do pressure first. And in pressure, at least for this effect, not all effects were this way, we had to do these 2 versions of enable, which was kind of annoying. So now how would we do that? Let's delete these so I can show you how I did that. So we press this plus button here on pressure. All of this isn't very intuitive, but once you get it, and it makes sense. Thumbs up. So we click on main, we go to out 1 and 2, that's where we're at. Insert number 1, that's the first effect that we had. And let's go to enabled. Well, maybe that's all it needed to work. Let's try it. Nope, still doesn't work. For some reason this is for the beat repeat, the XY beat repeat. So we need to also go to main. This takes a second too. Hopefully with some updates, they can make this more intuitive and easier. We needed to have an able to. So now let's see what happens when we press. So now it's working. But the reason why it's working is that we also have the X axis, and we have the X axis controlling the X axis of the beat grid, and we have the Y axis controlling the Y axis. Now for these other pads, we have the flex beat repeat, and basically if we go over here, let's click on main and let's go to that. You'll notice that it's going through all the different types of patterns as I press it, which sounds crazy. I'm gonna have to hone that down. I think I've seen some people doing scratching with the flex beat player on this. Really cool. I need to go watch those tutorials again. But this is how you can get set it up, at least. There's a lot of different categories of control. So, sounds pretty cool. Let's go here and do the turntablist. Sounds really great. Now this third effect I had, let's go back into here. This third pad I had Air Flavor Pro. It's controlling the pitch and the amount. And then this fourth one, I've got Fly Beat Tape. So this should get you started. I don't want this video to be too long. I just wanted to do a short video specifically on this. I haven't seen that many videos online about this, but this is really powerful, and this is the whole reason why we bought the MPC Live 3, right? Is the XY pads. I know I got a thing called a Q-Neo when I was first started making beats, a nice little XY pad thing to use with my computer, and honestly, I didn't delve that deep into it because it was pretty difficult to use. Now, it looks like I'm grateful that Akai is already going in and already doing updates to make this easier. A wish list of mine would be that whenever we go in here and then whenever we're playing, it would be really great if you could control the soft synth effects while playing them back in scales. That would be really great, and I know that that's something that they could probably do, so I need to keep bothering them. Comment down below if you have any cool things that you wish the MPC Live 3 could do, or wondering if they could do, or if you have any advice on me, how to do these things better. Yeah, please like and subscribe. I appreciate that. If you need help with the MPC Live 3, please reach out to me. I've done classes before. We're going to try to get back into doing that. I'm intrigued how this video turns out. I'm using a software called Detail to try to get multiple angles. You know, I'm going to have way more content headed your way soon. Gonna do way more live streams. I'm just super excited about this thing.